getting pretty interesting with my fucking ping. My ping, man. Just saw them complete building, didn't I? Oh god. Yep, I did. Oh, hopefully you didn't notice. God, the auto aim is trying to help me. But is it really? Holy fuck. Please edit out. Stop lagging, please. yeah. Okay. I wasn't expecting to win that. I woke up at like 4 a.m. again, and I had sleeping tablets before I went to sleep, even though I was really tired already, just so I would hopefully stay asleep for longer than 9 hours. Because I went to sleep at like 7, like then a couple nights before, which I've always woken up at 4, because I wanted to sleep until 7 a.m. for like 12 hours. I hardly ever sleep for 12 hours. It's always 9. I don't know why. But I'm trying to get to level. I'm trying my best. I've only got 5 days to do it, to get to level 85. So that helps, I guess. Because if I go... Also, fuck yes. I had to look at the shop because I didn't play Fortnite past 10 a.m. yesterday. I was like playing different games. I was actually... I kind of want to do a video, because I just love messing around with fucking operating systems and shit. So if I can free up some space on, I might actually record it on an actual digital camera we own. I've got it right here. Hang on, let me turn it on. You'll hear it. So yeah, we've got a camera. It's pretty old, but it was like it was a really good, just top of the line camera from Canon. It's not that big, but it's let me just look at the cap lens. It's got 4 times zoom and up to like 4. It's 14.1 megapixels, which is pretty good. But it's got up to like 14 times zoom with digital. It's a 5 to 20 millimeter lens, and there's no memory card in it at the moment. That's in the Wii, but I can partition the stuff. I can repartition the SD card. But if I can, I will record with this camera. I might do it now. But we don't have an SD card, so I might just use my iPad. So I'm gonna basically be doing a video. Also, fucking Red Knight. If I had 2,000 V-Bucks, I'd buy it, you know. But if I had 4,000, I'd buy Criterion as well. And if I had 12,800, I'd buy it with the axe. And if I had I don't know, 5,100, I'd get Infinite Dab. No, 5,200, sorry. 300. 5,300, I'd have Infinite Dab as well. But, yeah. I wonder what happens if you buy Battle Pass tiers when you're tier 10. Does that just give you, like, 1,000 XP? Because 10 is 1,000 XP, because when you're tier 100, it goes to XP when you level up instead of battle stars. So, and daily challenges give you it, and the actual battle pass challenges you haven't finished become XP. But I just finished that one then. So, oh, that looks nice. Yeah, let me just get all of that in a screen. Up to 3. Alright, so I might, because I've got a really shitty Mini 10, Lenovo Mini 10, which you can search up the specs. It's really shit. It's got like an Intel Atom processor and a gig of RAM. It used to have 2 gigs, but I swapped out the RAM stick and lost the 2 gigabyte one. So, I don't know where it went. So, rip. But, no, I think it was 2 1 gig sticks and I lost one of the 1 gig sticks. So, and I think it's DDR2. Because it's from like 2009, I think. It's meant to run Windows 7. It works Windows 7, but I've installed Linux Mint 19 on it, which is the latest Linux Mint, and it works fine. It says recommended 2 gigabytes of RAM, but gigabyte of RAM still installs. So I might do. There's a guy I watch called. I actually haven't watched him for a while, but his name is Draga1, or and it's spelled D-R-U-A-G UA, I think Draga, and then 1 at the end. And he does like just stuff with like old computers, like really old, like the original Macintosh and like fucking the what's it called, MS DOS, or no, not so much MS DOS, but Windows 3.1, Windows 98, shit like that, Windows 2000. But yeah, I've been trying to install Windows 2000 on the Mini 10, but one just gives me a blue screen after it loads setup files and doesn't allow me to continue. One doesn't blue screen, but it says an error has occurred, like finding the EULA files, which it doesn't do on a virtual machine when I use the same installer, because I'm installing via USB, because it's such a small laptop that it doesn't even have a CD. It's got USB 1, which is yet the yellow port, but that still works with my mouse, so yeah, and 2 USB 2 ports. At least it has Ethernet as well, because the Wi-Fi card doesn't have any drivers for anything before Windows Vista, so the lowest I can go is Windows Vista without having any internet. And Windows XP doesn't install for some reason, but yeah. Anyway, I wasn't expecting to win. If I just go to profile, should say, yep, 6. So you got 6, 4th, 10, so 13. I got 13 now, so that's cool. So my account level is 167 now. I've got 8 hours 9 minutes. I swear to God, I've got more than that. Last time I checked, it said 8 hours 9 minutes. Is it just pause, like the time played? I'm not sure. I've definitely played more than 3 hours, because 373 matches is only 3.5 hours, and I've placed in the top 25 times. The top 5, sorry, 25 times. That'd be like, because when you place at top 5, the match is at least 20 minutes, and I've done it 25 times. It should be over. It should be like 6 hours. Did they pause them? Because that's updated. Because that used to be 28 hours and like 10 minutes. Now it's 29, 24. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video on just installing shit and yeah, seeing what the oldest possible operating system I can get on this computer is, because I'm gonna try and get the oldest Linux version. So we'll see if that works. Well, we'll do Windows first. I'll download another version of Windows 2000, just a different ISO from, you know, a torrent site, and I'll try and see if that works and it doesn't give me the same EULA can't be found or blue screen error, because I think that was just because my computers, the files that I have on that computer are were what's it called? The last time my hard drive corrupted, I had a backup of them on a portable hard drive, but the portable hard drive is my old PS4 hard drive, which is currently used for Wii games. But before we got the Wii, I was using it as backup, so I put them back onto the computer, because I had a few other OSs, but they're gone now because I hadn't backed it up for about a week. So yeah, I'll try and we'll do that in the video. I'll download the ISO file while I try to install like an old version of Linux. I want to try and get the first version of macOS that was built to be installed by someone else other than Apple, like on a non-Apple machine that has different hardware than Apple, because I'd like to have like a native Apple machine, because I used to have a MacBook Air, but then when I got rid of that, my Nana's computer has an Intel chip, and the version of what's it called, macOS X I had for installation didn't support AMD at the time, so that's a shame. So yeah, but my Nana's computer has an Intel i3, I think, and that installed fine, but it was only in a virtual machine. so it was really shit. Because, you know, virtual machines are pretty bad, graphics-wise. And my nana's computers. Well, I don't know why I call my nana's computer. It's mine now. She gave it to me. My other computer. My Intel computer, I guess. And it has only 500 gigs of space, but... yeah, let me go record this video. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!